Yeah, what's up, all? I figure I'll do a video on a lot of these right now. Gotta tilt this better because I always feel like I tilt it low. Um, it hasn't been the greatest of days in the world. Not really someone to complain too much, although maybe I am. I feel like I complain a lot actually. But first, I wanted to show some awesome recent mail days I got. Um, I'll put it on Twitter as well. But here is a pretty sweet Randall Cunningham. Tools of the trade. That's eBayer. Um, then there's this, which is a Randall Cunningham police issue card from 1988. I haven't had one of these before. Tracked one down. The back is hilarious. It's just crazy. Hang out with friends who don't need drugs. He didn't say do, need drugs or alcohol to have fun. Skip parties where you know drugs and alcohol will be available. Make a commitment to be healthy in control of your own future. And this was his rookie card, which I've had for a while. I just thought it was funny because the tip from the sideline this year is don't play in vacant houses. I don't know. I used to go to a lot of parties in vacant houses that had a lot of drugs and a lot of alcohol. Kind of fun. Still alive. Go figure. Only infrequently arrested. This is a Mike Trout fire emoji out of 75, 68 out of 75. I got this online from Andrew O'Gara on the old Twitter sphere. It's at Andrew OGARA 11. I'll post it again as well. And then a good friend on Twitter, Jose, sent me this Jalen Hurts, which is my first score Jalen Hurts, and it is a score. And then a beautiful Zach Ertz freshman flashback fabric. Could you say that really fast? I don't know. Anyway, they're pretty sweet. All that has really made me happy. I'm gonna snap some photos, put it on Twitter and whatnot. But let's get to packs because I'm not sure. I think you care. So I long think that people actually like a mail day, right? How is that different from talking about your fantasy team? And I think people enjoy talking about your fantasy team. I like hearing about people's fantasy teams. So like this whole don't talk about your fantasy team is weird to me. Anyway, what do we got? We got a Alvin Kamara. Looks shiny, but it's just normal base Crusade. We got a Lamar Jackson. What an awesome player. I wish I was a Ravens fan. Travis Kelce Silver. I don't know, it's not prisming as much. Prism more. We got a Jared Pinkney, tight end, Vanderbilt. Nice card. And then we end with another Crusade and another. Oh, he's not in the SEC, is he? Deshaun Watson. What a player. Lots of great, fun quarterbacks coming into the league. And diverse, too. It's interesting. I'm really interested to see how this crop of quarterbacks do. Between Burrow and Hurts and Jordan Love. Who's the other ones? I feel like I'm forgetting someone major. God, I can't remember. Sometimes your brain just never works, right? We got a Dalvin Cook. Legit had no clue he went to FSU. I feel like the ACC, aside from Clemson, who if you asked me, I would have probably said is in the SEC, which they are not. I don't think the ACC is any good. Oh, Jordan Love. Did I say Jordan Love? If not, I have a reminder on Jordan Love. I think I said Marquise Brown. Hollywood. I mean, these are looking a lot shinier than they are. They are not that shiny. Ooh. Was that a good... Ooh. We got a Sam Darnold. Also did not know he went to the University of Southern California. The other USC. We got a J.K. Dobbins. His freshman year, I had him, Jonathan Taylor, Trace McSorley, Brian Lewerke, which was Brian Lewerke's only good year. But if you like Brian Lewerke, let me know. I have all of his cards and no one wants them. Just a really good team, and I was terrible. This is a 3-team league, too, and I was just that bad. Just god-awful. But here we have a very nice Jordan Love orange prism. Look how pretty that is. That is just baller. See, this is prism. I call them refractors regardless. I don't care because they are a refractor. They refract light. Legit. I guess refractor's not actually a word, but they are refracting in quality. What can you do? I've got another pack. We got a Baker Mayfield. Gonna take a knee this year. Bravo. There's like hopefully lots of interesting things happening where people just at least are be more aware than they were, a few years ago about the systemic issues we have in this country. You see Kellen Mond speaking out. It's about statues at Texas A&M. Chuba Hubbard, who's a monster. That is a Darrell Henderson. Oh, this is the quarterback I forgot, and I don't know how I forgot him, but it is a silver Tua Tagovailoa. Boom. I'm curious as to how good he's going to be. I feel like, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, it's tough. College is hard. I don't really know much about the NFL. I didn't ever play football. My mom was worried I was small. I'm not big. And what is this? Oh, that's a base Tua Tagovailoa rookie card. Huh. What do you know? That's pretty awesome. Devin Singletary. Bills? Is he on the Bills? I think he is. FAU, that's a team I used to play with a lot in NCAA football. I play NCAA football 2006 because I'm old and lazy, and I know all of the buttons. But I like FAU because they're not good, but you can make them good somewhat quickly, but in a genuine way because they're in Florida, so you can spend less recruiting points on the massive amount of talent there. So that's a little pro tip. I am working with Navy now because I like independence, because independence I can schedule my entire schedule. I have an 81-game winning streak. That is not normal for me. Normally, occasionally I'll rattle off like 2 or 3 years maybe where I go undefeated just with dominant teams, but this has just been unbelievable. Teams, and it's not even been close. I think I've had like 3 or 4 close games, which you thought might not be fun, but I've created challenges for myself, and I'm working on 4 straight Heisman trophies. Cortland Sutton, I've talked about this card before, spoken about, and I just like the detail. The Navy dude in the back, kind of staring at it. It just seems like a big moment. I don't know. Todd Gurley. There you go. Just an onslaught of running backs from that conference. I mean, Gurley, Michelle, Jacobs, Henry, Ingram, etc. Isn't Todd Coffey was there? What do we got? We got a blue Derek Carr. Blue. That's a pretty good card. We got, speaking of the SEC, but not running backs, Terrell Lewis. Nice card. He's, I think, going to be a pretty kind of a monster. He just sideline to sideline if you were raised on Madden. Josh Allen, Wyoming. Probably wouldn't have guessed that. I would have guessed one of the directional North Dakotas. That's kind of my default answer when anything comes about on there. And I forget about Boise State a lot because, hey, speaking of Boise State, I don't know why. I used to play with Boise State a lot as well in NCAA football 2006. Hey, we got Dak Prescott. I had him when he was his senior in college. It didn't go very well. That's a nice card. We got a Sony Michel. I believe I just spoke about him. Ooh. We got a Justin Jefferson rookie card. I've got a couple. I think I've got a pink pulsar. I've got a color of his. So if you're interested, hit me up on the Twitter. Speaking of Boise State, Alexander Madison, who I really like. I think he's the type of back that I just gravitate towards, especially in PPR leagues. I am bad at fantasy football, so do not listen to me. But like, he catches a lot of passes. Dynamic offense. He's got like bigger threats so that he can check down in a mediocre offense. Kirk Cousins isn't that good. But this is pretty sweet. I think it's the first time I've ever pulled a legit lime green. I don't know if this is just green, I think. Lime green, I think, is numbered. But I don't think I've ever pulled a legit green on my own. I did win today an auction at Jalen Hurts green, which I believe is the first one I will have. So that's making me happy. I did lose a purple, though, and that made me sad. So it really balances the scales at this point, right? Hey, what do you know? Josh Jacobs. Well, that's coming. Oh, I got so excited. Oh. Well, we got a silver J.K. Dobbins. That's pretty sweet. We've got a Derek Brown rookie card. Also pretty sweet. I don't feel like I hear from a lot of Auburn fans. Whenever I put stuff out on Twitter for sale or giveaways, the Judys and Alabamas of the world just fly. No one has ever really inquired about Auburn cards. I mean, Derek Brown, like, I guess is non-sexy, defensive tackle, but legit top 10 pick, I think. We got the Josh Jacobs I mentioned, Crusade, good player. I mean, he's going to have a career kind of like Derrick Henry, right? Where, like, he kind of fits and starts because teams are bizarre, and then they just, like, turn him loose, and he's just such a monster. And you give him a little bit of an inch, and the power and speed is just absurd. Christian McCaffrey, Crusade, Stanford, the Cardinal, which is not a bird. And this is what I thought. Ooh, it's still pretty. I thought this was Joe Burrow. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little ahead of myself. But it's really pretty. That is nice. That is Jacob Phillips, rookie card out of 149. 149. Just look how precious it is. I just want to pet it. Is that worth like $1,000? I hope. Really? It's not going to be worth it. I'm kidding. Anyway, this was great. I just drank a bunch of caffeine to see if I could power through this because I'm tired. It's dark out. It's rainy. It's been a day and I'm tired. But this made me really happy. And I got a break tonight. Check out baseball cards. Cards with a K. If you like baseball cards. I mostly like baseball cards. Anyways, yeah, this is a long video and now I'm talking very fast and I'm thirsty too. But I'm drinking something that's, dehydrating me. So that's weird. Anyway, carry on, my friends.